Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, your host, Luckymarine. And it might look like things have progressed without you, and indeed they did. They did, because I forgot to turn my OBS recording stuff on whilst I was playing the game. So, what did we do in the 10 minutes it took me to realise that I wasn't recording? Well, we probably dug out a little bit more of this and started on our path down to putting a pump in here. So that's all pretty much done. We've got a storage compactor that's accepting slime so that we didn't have slime on the floor in here creating contaminated oxygen. We have our gas pump here, pumping gas directly into this system, which gets, we know that the majority of the stuff that's coming out of here will be contaminated oxygen, but there might be a time when hydrogen gets caught up, or there might be a time when oxygen gets caught up, etc, etc. So at least if it's on the scrubbing system, which is designed to use all the different coloured blocks, then it's not going to clog up down here. Wow, really? Alright, yeah. And we already had 10 kilograms in each of these vents. 10 kilograms worth of... Wow. Alright, well that means there's a lot more to deconstruct. What's the overlay for the liquid pipe there? Let's cancel you. Let's deconstruct gas pipes. Here. How much is in here? Wow, another 10 kilograms. Been dealing with a lot of contaminated oxygen. All from in here. All from in there. And so yeah. And then we pondered the fact that we haven't had our electrolyzer on for a while, and that it created hydrogen and oxygen, and then we thought, I was doing it on my own. So me and Dylan were like, if you moved the electrolyzer into its own little room and pumped out everything that it created into our system, straight up here, straight into the system, the hydrogen would immediately get sorted out and the oxygen would be sent on its merry way out here. So that's what we're going to do. So no more hydrogen collecting in the top of our base, because everything that creates hydrogen will be fully enclosed. Or that's the plan. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. Oh, let's not listen to that horrific noise. Now, do we bother insulating it? Because there's a lot of heat that comes off at 126 degrees when it's not even on. And that was what got me thinking into, well, can we put it in a room? Can we lock it away somewhere so it's not adding to the entropy or something? The heat of the actual base, we can lock it away in here. So let's insulate tile you and you. And let's put it here. Right, it will need to be plumbed up. Should be fairly easy, we can just take a spur off there. Not they should be needing to be plumbed up, but... So through there, up there, and in. And powered. Same again. And a ladder because they can't get there. Alright, go on that. And then we'll put a gas pump right next to it. Maybe lift it off the deck a little bit with some mesh tiling. put a manual airlock in here instead so we can get in. Deconstruct just the buildings. Alright. How you getting on in here? Carbon dioxide. Oh, we need a movable pump that we can like slide up and down the ladders so that we can pump from a specific point, or just have a rail system that you can put on that you can slide up and down your base so you can suck in gas from different levels. Maybe suck in hydrogen from the very top and pump it somewhere, or carbon dioxide from the I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Manual airlock. Still more water over here. There's a lot of fluid on this map. Even with them urinating and vomiting everywhere. Alright, let's get this connected up again. And the vent. I'll prioritise this at a 9. Yeah, it's doing a good job on it. Alright, then we'll see how we get on there. Alright, done. Ah, this needs moving. It's gonna annoy me. So, now. That's sorted. You have 10 kilograms of carbon dioxide, so let's deconstruct gas piping there and replace that vent. And the water pipe. Is there anything that we can do with you? Yes. Let's deconstruct these liquid pipes here. And we'll build them straight up. Whenever you want. Liquid pipe, sandstone. There we go. That looks a little bit neater. And that wire's going to annoy me as well. Sorry guys. Just been finicky now. There we go. That looks a little bit better. If they get around to doing it. Yeah, all of this. Please. Thank you very much. Mildred and Lenny. Getting stuff done. Yeah, that looks neater. I like it. And we will sort out that vent. There we go. It may be high maintenance a little bit, but we're getting rid of carbon dioxide. We're getting rid of 10 kilograms at a time carbon dioxide and 10 kilograms at a time contaminated oxygen without using any resources. A little bit of electricity, a little bit of power, that's it. They grow the mealworms They put the mealworms, the meal lice in the mouth. They run on the little wheel, charges the battery, pushes the pumps around, gets rid of carbon dioxide and contaminated oxygen for us. That's quite a healthy return, I think. Can you not get to this? Let's cancel all this. Just all of it. We do have an issue with contaminated oxygen now in the base, which is unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it. There we go. We'll enable the oxidizer. That should push hydrogen up, carbon dioxide down, and hopefully do something with pushing this cloud of contaminated oxygen somewhere else. Get some more insulated tile and a gas pump. I'll put the gas pump on a bit of mesh. Wow, what a noise. You... straight into that. And power. That's a bit messy, I don't like that. Alright. And on you go. Anything unreachable? Yeah, a little bit. Deconstruct just the building above it, so we can get to that. And the sandstone insulated tile just there. Enable you, as we have a little bit of a build-up of hydrogen. How's our carbon dioxide? Yeah, gone. We'll enable you. And you. Why are you not plugged in? Ah, of course. There we go. So that's all working. There might be too much gas being pumped into the system now. Into our filtration system. We'll see. Alright. So, you create oxygen and hydrogen. So I don't want anyone going in here. You should be pumping everything in here, which should be a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen straight into this system. At least the oxygen kind of stacks on itself. Up to 3,250 grams of oxygen. So yeah. Got over 4,000 grams of oxygen in this little square. So when it does eventually get around to the bottom, to our outlet, we should be okay. What about just another filter? How about feeding this line in to here, because this is a hydrogen filter outer, and it'll stop quite so much of the build up down here. I should have probably seen that earlier on. So from there, carbon dioxide, contaminated oxygen, coming into here with hydrogen, separates out the hydrogen, contaminated oxygen, and carbon dioxide, make its merry way down. The only reason we filtered this, the only reason we filtered this in all the way to the bottom was because we were getting random bits of oxygen getting passed through. But no, we need to relieve the pressure at this stage. There's far too much. And if it means that we have to do a bit more maintenance on our vents, then we'll do that. Yeah, where's this coming from? Oh no, because we've got an oxygen scrubber out of here, haven't we? An oxygen filtration system that I keep forgetting we did this for some reason. I must have been having an off day. Yeah. Right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll deconstruct. No, wait for this to get in first. It might be semi-intelligent. It might use it as a bypass. Any extra pressure in this tube, it might just send it down here anyway. We'll see. We'll prioritize all this though, because I'd like to know. That's okay, Lenny, you can make a mess there. Can you get to all of this from the top? I don't know. I think so. Right, you're just going to be pumping breathable gas now, as are you. You can go on for a little bit longer. You're alright. Alright. This seems to be working. Yep. Now there's no one left in here, and now all the contaminated oxygen and carbon dioxide has been pumped out. It's now just purely oxygen, hydrogen. And the oxygen stacks on itself. Alright. Yeah, we need this bypassing. I need to get out of that screen. Let's put tile back there and shut this door. Turn it into an auto door. You don't need that. Made a mess, that's fine. Doesn't look like this is working. It's getting out and then coming back in. So let's just deconstruct it there, just to see if it works. You can't even get away from the noise. Alright, we can for a little bit. So we do relieve the pressure down here. Sort of. Yeah, there is a build-up. How do you think we fix it? Well, fair one, you are a cat. Well, no, you make a good observation. So we need the steam circuit. This is just oxygen, hydrogen. I think we turn this off. I think it's overloaded in our system. Maybe we create a different system for this. Let's feed this straight into there and disconnect the gas pipes here. And I forgot that. Well, that's better. I doubt we'll pick up hydrogen from in here. It'll just be contaminated oxygen, maybe a bit of breathable oxygen, but again, we've got a filter down here that filters out breathable oxygen. So yeah, that's better. We shouldn't get any more of a buildup of hydrogen now. Yeah, but we'll keep this on for a while until we've got up to a decent pressure around here, and then we'll experiment by turning this off and see how much hydrogen buildup we have in the base itself. Almost no carbon dioxide buildup. You're off, aren't you? Yep. But this room's quite nice. It takes hydrogen production out of your main base, isolates it into a room, and so instead of having to wait to capture it up here, you can just capture it straight away and get it pumped to where you can use it. Alright, and that's where we're going to leave this, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if it's been a bit of a mess of, well, all of this, and trying to alleviate the pressure that we put on by adding this gas pump, because it's just pumping contaminated oxygen constantly out. I won't be surprised if these need emptying again pretty soon. We may have to split them on a more even mix. Maybe give these back to the contaminated oxygen branch, because I thought we were going to create far more carbon dioxide than we were contaminated oxygen, and we were for a while, but breaking into here has meant we need to deal with it. I don't really want to use a scrubber. I want to try and save all my sand. I have 67 tons of sand. and it's cycle 120. Alright, so that's going to be me for now. I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. I am loving the input that you guys are giving me on the videos. Ideas to test out or tell me where I'm going wrong, which is quite a lot of the time. We need to move this pipe. It annoys me. And yeah, so I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and hope to see you in the future in other videos, maybe. Okay, do take care.